I'm going to show you how to do standing cable crunches, and just so you know, this does take some practice. It's not a movement that I see people catching on to very quickly, especially if you don't really know a whole lot about feeling it in your core the way that you should. And the reason that you would do this movement is because if you're somebody who wants to show a six pack, so you're going for more of an aesthetic core, you want to train it in a progressive way. So you want to add weight so the muscle itself can actually grow. That's why we're using a cable attachment, because we can add weight, we can get stronger in it, and the muscle can actually get bigger so that you can see it. This is what it looks like. I'm grabbing a rope attachment and I'm keeping it right around my ears. And then when you think about your abs, you want to think about the fact that your core, so your six pack, is in charge of extending and flexing. So extension is when I'm coming up, and flexing is when I'm crunching towards my legs. So let's slow this down so we can kind of watch my form and see what I'm doing here. I'm keeping a slight bend in the knees, and I'm thinking about bringing my chest to my knees and then getting an extension, not so much that I feel it in my lower back, but that I can feel my abs get a stretch at the top. And then when I come down, I'm thinking about coming down and in, and I'm also thinking about my abs contracting. So remember, contraction is when the muscle shortens, and that's when you can really feel like that squeeze. So if that visualization helps you, it definitely helps me, but come down and crunch in. I would also say to start slow with this. So think about coming down slowly, because I feel like it genuinely helps with your mind to muscle connection right here. And you definitely want to get the form down so you're not just like bending over, and you're actually working your abs when you're doing this movement. Now there's another variation you can try with this, and when it's when you're facing away from the cables, and I go back and forth on which one I like. So what you're going to do is you are going to sit back on the cables, keep a slight bend in the knees still, and you're still going to keep the rope attachment at your ears. And then same thing, so you're going to extend up so that you feel that stretch in your abs, and then you're going to think about crunching down and in, so chest to knees, and then coming up slowly. And just a reminder, again, this is not something you necessarily want to go light on after you've gotten the hang of it. You still want to get your form down, but you can go pretty heavy. Right now, I think I'm sitting at like 90 pounds for these, so don't be afraid to add some weight once you've gotten the hang of it.